Good evening, everybody. Welcome. It's 7 p.m. or thereabouts. 7 p.m. in the UK. And we're going live on Wright Travel and Wright Travel YouTube channel and also on Facebook. So just a reminder, if you want to come and join me, have a chat live, you need to have audio visual capability. You can use your phone. It does work. Go onto StreamYard, type in the link, sign in, and of course, follow the instructions. And then you'll be live on there on the Wright Travel channel. Or you can just chat as per normal on the live chat window on Facebook. Just a little bit of advice: if you are coming on live onto the StreamYard, then don't go on to don't have YouTube open, because it will create a feedback loop and there is a long delay and you'll hear echo. So that's the instructions. And of course, we just say try to allow someone to finish speaking before you try to talk. And when you're not talking, mute your microphone because there's a lot of feedback. So good evening to you and a very good day to you. Welcome. And we're here live. It's open house live, Andy Wright Travel. Andy Wright Travel on YouTube and also on Facebook. We're coming live from the UK. So welcome. Thank you for watching. The three of you, they were already there. Hopefully you will get a few more come along. It's only 7:01. That's not too bad. 7:01 p.m. Other times are available. And of course you can type in your comments into the YouTube or into the Facebook page channel, the travel channel, Andy Wright Travel Facebook page, which where are we? Oh yeah, that one there. Which is this one. So Andy Wright Travel page with the various posts. There is a live stream there. You just click on that and you can leave comments. It's already had 49 views already, so that's pretty good. So if you want to come and join me, otherwise, you can join me on this, which is the Andy Wright channel, Andy Wright Travel channel, YouTube. Click on that one, and then you can go onto the chat window as you would normally do. So there we go. It's a Wednesday, and we're back in. We did the first one last Wednesday, first live stream since Thailand. And of course, we do have the latest episodes out, which was today. There was a day walk in Walking Street, Pattaya. There are other day walks coming out very soon, and there's loads of different episodes special episodes coming out. But also there is the regular episodes coming out, and we're on currently on day 3, part 2. New episode will be out on Friday. If you want to stick around and make a note, that will be day 4, I believe, or it could be day 3, part 3. I don't know. Can't remember. The Manson family. Hello. You just came home from Thailand. Oh well. Sorry to hear that. In a good way, of course. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. It's a bit cold over there now. It's about between 5 and 10 degrees. So I think it's probably actually warmer here than it is there, according to my wife. She's wrapped up in a hat and gloves. She's got 2 jumpers on and trousers. And they tend to stay in bed because it's too cold in the house. And of course, you've come back just in time for the thing that's happening tomorrow, as you all know. The thing that we're not going to talk about here because it's a waste of time. Politics. It's too late. If you haven't made up your mind and made the right choices, then you'll never make the right choices. So we're not even going to bother talking about it because it's just a complete, farce. Hopefully Friday will come around and we can start talking about it and talk about something else. But yes, so the Manson family are here. Back home, unfortunately, just in time for Christmas as well. I went to Thailand 2016 at Christmas, and I didn't really enjoy it that much, to be fair. It was a bit, I mean, the only good thing about it was warm. I enjoyed having Christmas Day, and it was very, very warm. It was 25, and I'm thinking, well, that's pretty good, But I've never been back at Christmas because I don't particularly find it very exciting. Of course, everything is relative, isn't it? Because they don't really celebrate Christmas, but they celebrate New Year. And of course, for me to come back after New Year means it cost me a little bit more money, so I came back before Christmas that year. So I didn't stay for New Year. Or did I? I can't remember. It's a long time ago, 3 or 4 years ago now. But yeah, so if you stay over Christmas and New Year and come back in the New Year, so if you come back in January, then it's a lot cheaper. But if you come back just after New Year, because obviously you have to go back to work on the 6th of January, I believe. It's back to work day. So that's quite early. Obviously, if you're coming back to work, then you're going to have to come back on the weekend, which is a bummer, really. And of course, you want to chat? Hello, Shannon. Why is the link not working? I don't know. Have you tried it? Have you clicked on it? StreamYard, that one. It should be all right. Should be fine. Try it and see. You have to log in. You have to do the validation. You have to say if you're on YouTube or on Facebook. You have to confirm. Give permission. It's a new security feature in case we do get any idiots come on who we can't kick off. We can actually, it's a security feature that you can ban them and also kick them off as well. So people would come on deliberately. We haven't had that yet, but I'm sure it will happen. They can actually get banned and also they can get kicked off, which is a good feature. Of course, I have full control over the sound as well. Frontier Nomad, there's another name. Hello, welcome. Good evening. presuming that it's evening where you are. It might not be. It might not be. Anyway, this is the Andy Wright Travel. Andy Wright Travel channel. And of course, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's not very long. It's only a week or two. And of course, it's allegedly it's the festive season. Afternoon in Texas. Well, good day to you. Yes, it would be afternoon. Yes. So, yes. Well, welcome. That's very nice. We've got somebody from America. Oh, that's lovely. So, all we need now is somebody from Thailand, and we'll be laughing. Yes. Well, don't forget the latest video was out today on the channel. Was the day walk down Walking Street, which I might play it in a minute because we do have that capability. If you haven't already watched it, obviously if you watched it, then don't look. But we have the technology that we can do that. So we need to have full screen. And mute.
Don't know why some vehicles have to hit corners so fast.
So this is the famous Walking Street.
Yeah, it's the beginning of. I personally don't like it.
It's all right. It's whatever you want, really, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's overpriced. The hassle you get. So don't get me wrong, if I want a beer, I'll buy a beer, but those meals we had last night. Yeah. I thought that meal you all had last night was extremely good value for money.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't say the steak was very good. I liked it, but
yeah. Yeah. This is just the side sauce. Yeah, it's not bad at the end actually because it leads onto the pier.
Oh yeah.
So why call it hidden the go-go when everybody can see it? Bit of an oxymoron, really, isn't it? Yeah. My friend wants to go in a go road bar. She's never been in one. Which suits me. That stops you being mithered. You with a woman. Although it didn't stop you getting mithered, did it, last visit?
No.
When you was with Tad?
No, it didn't.
So maybe,
All over.
yeah, so maybe that won't work out.
Yeah, full hand and no.
Yeah. This looks a new one, doesn't it? This one, pin up, looks a new one. This looks a new one. Pin up. I've not. Oh yeah.
That's a good place to go.
Yeah. I wonder if it's just coincidental or it's stating a known fact.
Yeah, I think there's.
They're all having work done though, aren't they? Oh, it's one of my Thai pussies. Yeah. Oh, I like my pussy. Yeah.
Got a bit of pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black and white.
Well, I like white pussy because it's easier to see when you're walking through my house at night. Yeah. No.
Can't see them.
They're okay if they smile at you because you can see the whites of the teeth. See, the funny thing is about it, what I've noticed, it seems shorter from one end to the other if you're watching a vlog
Yeah,
on Walking Street at night
yeah.
than it is in daytime. Unless you tend to walk a bit faster at night to get rid of the hassle and the promoters and what have you. We're just strolling. Kebab meat looks very nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The kebab meat looks very tasty. I enjoy a kebab, but I've not had one since I've been here. On all the visits. See, most of these places they look quite scruffy during the daytime, don't they? You're going to be all right for power.
Well, hopefully. We've got 4 lights, so we had a good charge last night.
Yeah.
Never really seen how far it can go.
I don't fancy pushing or carrying it.
I never thought it was going to be dark, is it? I'll do that next time.
So it's up to you. I mean, so you don't have to go right to the end if you want. You can always turn back, get onto Beach Road, heading towards. Yeah, well, where you see the bend up there, where it's like a greeny colour, there's the same distance from here to there before you get to the pier. Yeah, yeah. No problem. Yeah. There's nothing really much to see. Yeah. It's just the same up there as it is down here.
Well, there you go. That's the episode that was out today. Hope you enjoyed that. It's just coming up to go to channel report or block. You're entering a broadcast studio. No, it's working. You click the link, Shannon. Let me show you what happens. Okay, so this is Google. Let's get rid of that a minute. So this is Google, it's Google Chrome. Google Chrome. If you go into the top bar and you copy and paste, or you can just click on the link in the chat, it will take you here. Then when you press enter on that, it will load. It will tell you that you're entering. It will say, let's check your camera. Obviously, you need to have a microphone and camera. Then when you enter the broadcast studio, it will go through and we got feedback because we were two lots of microphone. So hopefully we're okay now. 1, 2, yeah, we're okay. The microphone's working. So I don't know. Overlay. So I don't know what's going on then, Shannon, but you may have an extra step where you have to click on authenticate. It says, do you want to log in with Facebook or with YouTube? Is Tab with me? No, she's not, unfortunately. Still trying to do various visas and things, so she's gone back to school at the moment. She's just gone back today, back to English, and hopefully shortly then next February, March time, she'll be able to go and do the exam, and she'll be able to obviously then apply for the visa to come and live. But at the moment, yeah, it's not an ideal situation to be in, really. Can anybody else try the login? That sounds a bit of a con, really, because I'm just trying to get people to come on. It's not really a con. I just want to see if it works or not. So if you want to have a try, see if you click the link and see if it actually works, and that you can log in, just to make sure that it's not something serious, because obviously Shannon said that it's not working. I can't really prove it either way, because I've just tried it and it works fine. So maybe because it's my stream, I don't know. Maybe it's because of that. But I have logged in. I know you have to log in. You can piss off. Yes. I've already said, Farang, at the very beginning, if you will rewind it, that we're not going to be discussing politics tonight. So it's too late to worry about. People vote for the wrong party, then that's entirely on their head, be it. If you want to work till you're 75 and you want to pay for your national health service, private, then carry on. Do the wrong thing. It's entirely up to you, but I don't really want to work until I'm 35. I don't want to work until I'm 60, but maybe I have no choice. So, no political talk is right. That's right, David. Hello, David. So can somebody try that link and let me know if it logs in, because it's not much good if we have a chat and we can't get in to have a chat. We'll be right back. Indeed, and fellow US citizen, David, we have Frontier Nomad from Texas, not far down that way. So we have a couple. I don't know where PMO is. PMO's usually here. He's probably not yet, not up, or not. Well, it is quite late. What time was it in Thailand? It is 7:30. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's basically 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning in Thailand. So I don't think we'll get anybody. It's probably highly unlikely. Obviously, if people want to have this chat then every week, then they need to come and take part in it, because there's not much point. As I said on Friday, fact is, if you don't want to take part in it, it's not going to happen, is it? So, we'll wait and see. We'll give it a few more seconds, minutes, hours, days, because it's probably better than what's on TV. Put it that way, a lot better than what's on TV. I know that for a fact. I've already looked. Absolutely rubbish on TV at the moment. And there's Mr. Bob and Rudy. I can wake up Taz. No, I cannot. Rudy, I'm very shocked at you, mate. You've got a Thai wife. Would you dare to wake up your missus? I don't think so. I don't think you would. I don't think if you were asleep and you said, I'm going to wake you up at 2 in the morning, I think you would probably not do it. So I think you're just being devil's advocate. I don't think you would do it myself. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Your wife is awake. Well, yes, she would be awake now. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if she was asleep, you wouldn't do it. I know you wouldn't. Because, yes, I'm pretty certain. Don't try and twist it round, right? Don't try and twist it round. You know exactly what I'm on about. So don't give me that. Right. So we don't know for sure that works. But somebody will try it in a minute, I hope. So if we can find out if the link works. Because Shannon can't log in. It would be nice. Yeah, don't worry about FT, Rudy. I think he's being, what's the word, antagonistic in this unlucky time for the UK when people will make the wrong decision. Get Rudy's wife on. Yes, let's have Rudy's wife on. Good idea, David. Good idea. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. That's a good film, Rudy. But yes, don't try and detract from the point that we were trying to make, which is you would not dare, and I know this for a fact, that if your wife was asleep in bed at 2 a.m. and you woke her up just for the kick of it, I think you'll find that your life would end very quickly. I think you'd be a dead Rudy. You will be a deceased Rudy, a Rudy no more, a Rudy beyond the grave. I can just visualize that entire occurrence. Yes. So don't push your luck. She may well be awake right at this minute, but then it's not very late right at this minute. It is only 7:30, or in your case, it's 7:30, whatever it is. And never poke a sleeping dog. Yeah, that's the one. There you go. See, you would not wake her up. And there you are saying, wake up, Tad, wake up, Tad. It's 2:30 a.m. I would never do that. Not unless I was actually urgently in need of something. And I think my need would have to be a life-threatening, death-defying, I don't know, something like that. I would have to be on death's door. Yeah. So, don't give me that. That's a do as I do and not as I say. No, that is not an excuse. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, yes. See, the retraction of privileges. Yes, that's the killer, isn't it? I have a history of waking up my wife. Well, since she's gone teetotal, she goes to bed about 6:30, so it's very difficult to not wake her up. Before, it's one time when you wish you just say to her, have a fucking drink, for God's sake. But yeah, no, it is good for you not to drink. But yes, it is a case of not drinking and going to bed at about 6 because there's bugger all else to do. So yes, in one hand, it's good, but in the other hand, oh my God, I miss those days. Because she'd be up at 11, 12, 1, 2 a.m. Or even going out down the bar with me. But yeah, it was very, very hard to keep her up and out of bed and interested. I've seen the video. You've seen the videos out, the episodes, especially the nonary bar one that came out. I can't remember what episode it is, but it's probably one that's not out yet for general release, but it's on Patreon. Lack of bingo? I don't think so. I don't think so. But the nonary bar video where she's playing on her computer, on her phone all night, and there's like dancing music and lots of other activity going on, and she's like engrossed in a game, and that's what it's like, you know. Whereas before it would be have another beer, have another chang, whatever, you know. But now it's very, very sedate. Because the bingo thing is not entirely her fault. It's just that people don't come round anymore. They don't come round to play. I suppose because their parents are not there. There's only the children and that. And when her sister comes up from Bangkok, then they play bingo and things. But under normal circumstances, there's nobody there. Yeah, that's right. She didn't even look up. No, quite right. Yeah, I mean, I did enjoy your little bit of pole dancing. Yeah, it was pretty good. I wonder where you were putting your hand at one point. I was getting a bit worried. Mrs. FT would love to be winked up if it involved food, money, chocolate, handbags, or gold. So, did you get your Mr. Farang? Did you get your perfume issue sorted out? The fact that you paid about 10 quid or so more than you could have. You could have got £10 off. And still being good books for Mrs. FT, but you could have saved yourself, 10 or 12 quid, and still been having points, and points make prizes, obviously. But you did buy it from Debenham, so one cannot be blamed for spending extra money when you didn't have to, especially when Debenhams had it on special offer. Oh dear, you'll live and learn, won't you, Frank? Aren't you? You always ask me before you buy it, because I get the same from my sister. She always says to me, "Oh, you shouldn't have bought that. You should have asked me for a price. I'd have found it for you." And every time she looks, she always get it cheaper. It's like, what? So always ask somebody if they can find it cheaper, and they probably will. And then you can save yourself some money. Of course, then you can spend the extra 12 quid on Mrs. FT and buy her something else, and then she'll be even more happy, and then you'll get even more privileges. Oh God, Mrs. FT and boom boom. See, no, but then £10 more on something else, and she'd think, "Wow, he got me 2 gifts, extra, boom boom." But you lost out on the extra. You only got the basic rate. They only got the basic rate. So yeah. Oh dear. Never mind. Did you spray your hands with it? It's cost too much. He's not going to waste it on his hands. Oh God. You want to ration it, because and don't let your wife's sister have it, because they tend to spray it all over because they don't care. It's not theirs. They don't have to worry about it. But Taz's sister, she nicks her spray and comes back half empty, and it's like, why do you have to use so much? But they obviously, if it's not theirs, they don't really care about it. They haven't bought it, so they don't have to worry about how much they use. So don't let your wife's sister have it, because you'll be going out again buying some more. She said I could do anything I wanted. Oh, right. So what did you do? Got her to get you a beer and a massage. Well, let's have details then. Come on. You can't just make a comment like that and not clarify. I want specifics. We all want specifics. Come on, there's at least 10. And we all want to know what you did. You would have shaved her head. Lovely. Kicked her out and ordered the car. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I keep on getting these phone calls, and they're very, very annoying. They're from a London number, even though the number is probably spoofed. The problem is that I don't answer these calls because they are sales calls, or they're just somebody in India trying to spoof you, trying to get your information. So I rarely, unless I know the number, I never answer it. Because if my theory is, and along with everybody else's theory, is that if it's really important, then they will leave a answer phone message, and then you can call back and find out what they want. But they never leave a message. Do I hate London? I hate 020 numbers. Yes, that's right, Rudy. Because it's not just one number. It's they can't get through because you block it, so they give a different number. It's a spoof number. It's not a real number, and it's probably not even in London. It's probably somewhere in deepest, darkest Peru or somewhere, some small country where they're sat behind their computer in 50-degree heat and thinking that they're trying to get you to give them your bank details so they can get some money out your bank account. So it is quite difficult because you just block the number and they just have a different number within 2 minutes or even a minute. I mean, I've had 3 calls today, all from different numbers, and I've blocked every single one, and it just keeps on going. And it's been like that for ages now. It's been like that for weeks, and they just keep on and on and on. And I will not answer it because I know exactly what it is. Lots of other people have reported these numbers as being spoofs. So there is a problem. And one of them was this number. It was Who Called Me, and if you look at the details, it wasn't that one, was it? 2 comments left. Oh, there's no comments. Where's the comments? Oh yeah. Yeah. So they leave the latest comments is telemarketing, and telemarketing called 5 times in one day, offering different things. So basically, all they're trying to do is get your credit card number. The problem is that if you call it, there's a danger that you get charged a higher rate, because one of the numbers they were charging £39 a minute, I believe. One of these numbers. When you call back, because you think, oh, I'll call back, find out who it was, find out who it is. Give them my StreamYard link. Yeah, you could do. That'd be good. Here's one with 40 reports. So this is 020319888096, which is the one that called me, and you can see that the rating is dangerous. There's been 13,000 lookups on that and 40 comments left. and it's harassing. Summary of keywords is scam, fraud, nuisance, accident, energy. And then when you look at the comments, they pretend to be from an official sounding organization. And then there's all these comments down here, which it always cuts off when answered, things like that. So, yeah. Quite, and all they do is just change one digit on the number, and it's not blocked anymore because you block a specific number on your phone. And of course, they can get around that, which is very, very annoying. So what we need to do is test to see if anybody can come on, because according to Shannon, she could not get on. So can you click the link? And I think that FT or somebody or Rudy or David or even Farang should do the click the link job and come on and see if it works. Because I did try it just now and it was fine. But obviously there may be something that I'm not able to do because I'm already logged in, so it's not much. It won't be the same as if you do it as a user. So you can try that and see if you can come on, see if it will work. So we've got open house live, but it ain't very open, and it's not a house. I have to change that banner, I think. We'll put a new banner up. So, any of you viewers out there need to click the link. Let me know that it works. Join me live, click the link, sign in, and it'll show you have audio, visual, and then wait for me to add you. And voila, live. I ran out of characters. There was a live on air. I ran out of space. Can't try it from work. You could come on, and we can get everybody in your work to come on, and we can have a chat with everybody in your work. Hello everybody. Hello everybody in David's work. Yeah. To be fair, David, we've got Rudy, we've got FT, we've got Mr. Alfie, and 8 other viewers. So there are plenty of people who could try it for me, including the people that haven't done it before. It would be nice to know, because this software is a work in progress, and they're always trying to improve it. So any feedback, boss issues, don't worry about your boss. Get your boss on there. Here he is, PMO, 2:45, and he's freezing. I'm not surprised. He's having a long soak in the bath. I didn't know you had a bath. I thought you had a shower. You've got a bath in your house. That's very posh. Well, you could have a long soak in the bath with the camera, so that we can see you in the bath. 2 showers in the bath. Oh, right. That's posh. 2 showers and a bath. That's very good. I've got 1 bath and 1 shower. Well, it's a shower in the bath. It's not really how you think about a shower and a bath. Oh, it's not cold in. Come on, PMO. It's not cold. What you want about? It's cold here. We've got 6 degrees. Full of bubbles, yes. That would cover your modesty, wouldn't it? We're not really interested in seeing your modesty. But yeah, as long as you can cover that up. Come on then. Let's have what is it in Thailand then? Is it about 10? I reckon it's about 10. Be a bit colder up north because it's like Manchester and Liverpool as well up here. It's always colder up north. Obviously, it's further away from the equator, isn't it? So it's bound to be colder. It's like when you got the radiator and you're in the living room and the radiator is in there and you're in the hallway near the bathroom, which is quite a long way away. So yeah, you would actually be colder than if you were in the living room. So I presume that's what it's like when we're in the UK and you're up north compared to down here. It's obviously warmer down here. So how cold is it? You just said it's cold, but says 14, but feels like no. Mrs. FT might come on after a couple of pink gins. You didn't buy any pink gins because you spent your £10 on extra perfume. So you could have spent the £10 that you saved on pink gin. And then Mrs. FT will be ecstatically happy because you're being her seriously good books, having bought her perfume and pink gin. I mean, she would be like picking muck, if that is a valid expression. Oh, I don't know. They all say it's cold. But I think that 14 to 25 in Thailand is quite nice. Yeah, you might need to have maybe a little jumper on in Thailand, but it's not cold. Yeah, I mean, we've got 6 degrees here, and that's fucking cold. That is really cold. I mean, just think, wow, it's colder than the fridge. No, when you open the fridge, like the freezer, you open the freezer, you see all that steam coming out. Steam. You see all that, the steam coming out of the fridge. It's so cold. Condensation. That's what it's like. Yeah, because it's like that. You blow you breathe, and then you get a steam condensation coming out. You've got your Angry Birds pajamas on. No. Oh, Rudy, you can't say that. Oh, you can't say that. No. No, you can't say that. So find a nice teddy bear, one of those big teddy bears that you can buy. But I don't know. So Brian should be somewhere in Pattaya at the moment. Yeah. Somewhere in LK. I don't know. I have heard from him lately, but he was there. I think he was there today or yesterday. one of the two. So this today's live stream obviously is on Wright Travel on YouTube and also on Facebook, and it's the second week. Called Brian. Not at 2:30 in the morning. I don't think he would be up. Not if he's got any sense, anyway. He's got his missus there. If he's got any sense, he'll be in bed, mate. I would be. 2:51? Exactly. You do know how old he is, don't you? He likes a nice cup of Horlicks and a bedtime thing at 9:30 p.m. In fact, I'm beginning to think that Tad is getting old for her age, because she likes to have a nice early night about 8:30. should be in bed by 8:30. And I'm not sure what so Monday, what is it today? It's Wednesday. Oh, he's on. All right, so he would have actually been there yesterday. Probably yesterday morning. I'll send him the link, but I'm pretty certain that he would be in bed. Well, they suck the life out of anybody, don't they? Yeah, you're probably right. Suck the life out of everybody. But we'll see. We will see. Playing darts at 2:50. I don't know. I still want somebody to test the link. It's a new role, link testing. They really annoy me, and they just stay up all night, and then they wonder why they're tired next day. Yeah. Flipping kids pain in the butt. 180. Yeah. Click the link, click the link, click the link, click the link, click. Click the link, click the link. Actually, there are a few people. I'm going to send the link. Send that link. Who else is that? Send the link to a couple of people. I reckon Brian's in bed, I reckon. That sounds like fun. Wake everyone up with a ping. Well, there's only Brighton that I've sent it to that's possibly in bed. Everybody else is in the UK, and they should be up. It's 8:30. No, it's not. It's 8 p.m. They shouldn't be in bed yet. Unless, of course, they're on a night shift. In which case, hello, good morning. So, I don't know. See what's on the travel channel on Facebook. See, there's 60 engagement. That's really weird. I don't know how they work that out. See, 60 people have seen it. We haven't got 60 on here. Interesting. You're in bed. Why are you in bed? I've asked. Oh, don't tell me that. I don't want to know. Don't even don't even go there. You're in an awkward position. What, in the bath? You don't need help to get out the bath, do you? God. I do hope that you really like Dior, because if you don't like it, you're going to be in serious shit for about 3 months. I always make sure that if I buy some perfume, I actually like it myself. Are you trying to cut your toenails? So, video. Oh, no, trying to cut your toenails. Peter Hampson. What did I have for dinner? Oh God, I can't remember. Oh, chicken breast. I like a nice bit of breast. Chicken breast and some very tasty roast potatoes. Very nice. I've got a nice pork chop in the fridge. I shall have that tomorrow, I think. Yeah, maybe Thursday. Is that your Thai ham? Oh, Dior. That you could have got £10 cheaper. Sorry, I'm not laughing. What? You never eat the breast? That's the best bit. Don't give it to the cats. God, dear. I like a nice bit of breast. Ooh, yeah. Been a long day. You feel like you've had a day where you haven't achieved anything? You get up in the morning. So news. Yeah, he only likes the white ones because they're the only ones that you can see in the dark. According to the Walking Street video, he only likes the white pussies. Apparently, I think he's color racist or whatever it is. Black and white's ones he doesn't like, and black ones he doesn't like. He just likes the white pussies because he can't see them. But they did have a lot of those pussies in that bar. They were overrun with pussies. I don't know whether it was Pussy's bar. It might have been Pussy's bar, actually. Whatever. But yeah, so Tad got an appointment now for the camera. They reflect the light, yes. Well, if you put the light on before you go wandering around your house in the dark, then you wouldn't have to worry about it, would you? Because cats, they don't care. They do not move. They will let you step on them rather than get off their fat asses and move out of the way. I had 2 cats. They were like lazy little sods. You're trying to go into the kitchen and they're in the way. They won't move. So, you go to walk on them and then they moan at you. Ow! Wow! And then they have a go at you for stepping on them. But then it's their fault. They didn't move out the bloody way. So what did they expect? Anyway, they learnt in the end that if it was me, they had to move because I would step on deliberately. Because little shits. But they as soon as they see me coming, they used to move immediately because they didn't want to get stepped on. So, bit of reverse psychology it was. I can just imagine Mr. Alfie going around with his candle, like going around his house, little tiny candle, with a bed hat with the with a little ball on the end of it, and he's got a nightgown on, going around with his little candle around the house. I bet he's even going around his house going, "Bah humbug, bah humbug, bah humbug, bah humbug." That's Scrooge. You said it, not me. I didn't say that. You said that. I just described it quite accurately. Now I've got this vision. Yeah. Trying to avoid the cats. So she's got the camera next Tuesday. And then today she went to English lessons again. So another 30 hours of lessons with a different company. Now, I'm going to get you to look at this. It's actually quite interesting. Right. So, this is the school. That's what it's called. The English lessons are the same price wherever you go, unfortunately. It's another 30 hours with a different company. Now, this is what it's called. It's Lloyd, I presume. put your name back to what it was, Lloyd. It's too confusing. Are they teachers or students? I think they're probably students by the look of it. I think the guy on the left maybe. The guy on the left is maybe the teacher. But this is the language school. Now, who thinks, hands up if you think that the name is a bit weird. World Englishes. They all look a bit shifty. They do look shifty, actually. But who thinks that World English is a bit weird? It's a weird name, isn't it? I thought that. I thought that however, let's see if I can do this. But when you look at the name on Wikipedia, is a term for emerging localized or indigenized varieties of English. So varieties that were developed in territories influenced by the UK. So it isn't, do I get that as being, it's not proper English, it's Thai English. So it's like a native version of English, like a regional English version. So they can teach you Yorkshire dialect. They do, obviously they do IELTS, which is what we need. IELTS, that one there. And they obviously celebrate their scores. Their scores are quite good. So she can listen and read quite well. I mean, she can listen and read really well, but her writing is not too good. But they charge the same price they charge the same price as the other school. I don't know what's a pass and what's not a pass. I mean, she got 6. Presume that's a pass. But I don't know. I'm not sure. No, it's not. It's not 30,000. It's not 1,000 baht an hour. Anything over 2 is a pass. Well, bloody hell, if Tag can't get 2, can't read or write and you've got a British passport. That's good. She does have very good Tinglish. You're right. Tinglish is very proficient. Yeah, it is 18,000. So it's about 600 baht an hour, which is the same price. There is a new one that she saw at a new school, actually in Central Plaza, and they charge 25,000. if you remember the other school that was in Central Plaza, and that was 25,000 for 20 hours, and that was a rip-off. But this one is 30 hours, and they're going to teach proper English, proper conversation English. So hopefully, when she does do the exam, she'll be able to pass it. You need the one approved by the Home Office. Yes, indeed, you do. And I can tell you now that I'll be doing a video about it, but basically here we go. Right. So IELTS for UKVI, British Council, its life skills are approved by the UK Home Office for visa applications. But the annoying thing that really, really pisses me right away off with this is, what is the difference? The difference, there is, the actual test taken is the same content, examiners, format, level of difficulty, scoring. The difference is in the customer journey on the test day. Test report forms will be slightly different to show that you have taken the test at an approved UK visa session, which to me is a con. That is a con. Is it harder? Actually, they're both the same in content, format, level of difficulty, and scoring. So what does that tell you? It tells you that it's a rip-off, because the UK visa version is 9,000 and the normal version is 6,000 baht to do the exam. And it's completely wrong. So the teachers are Thai. They are Thai. The teacher that she has spent 10 years in Australia. Good, eh, mate? It's all very expensive, and it's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, so she is a young girl, probably mid-20s, and she's already spent 10 years in Australia. They moved there, so she has fairly good English, and she's well, I say she's mid-20s. I don't know for sure, but Tad says that she was very young looking, so that could mean anything really, because ladies tend to look quite young anyway. So she could be 35 for what I know. However, she's young. Spent Australia, so she'll be talking Aussie. Aussie. Oi. The English, yes, but don't forget, Alfie, it's not English. It's world Englishes. It's world Englishes. Australians can't speak English. Bloody hell. That's rude. That's rude. How can you say that? Good day, mate. Of course I can speak. I'm not going down that route. I love Australians. I think they're lovely people. Mrs. FD went with a local English school teacher with only a couple of thousand baht. Oh, right. Well, you're very lucky then. But yeah, you need to have the IELTS for UKVI. You wait till Jamie comes on and sees that, Mr. Alfie. You haven't booked Nature View because they don't do online bookings. I know that because I've tried. So, and also you don't know when I'm going. I might not be going off in August now. And we know what you're like with bookings, mate. How many hotels bookings did you have? You had this one, you had the other one, then you moved up there. Nah, sorry. You're just saying that to wind me up. But you are right. I do need to sort of look into it because time is getting on. 16. What is 16? What? I can go to Wales. I'll be in Wales, Lloyd. You'll be in Thailand. I'm going to Wales. Where do you live? Oh yeah, 16 in total. It's okay. Yeah. Yes, quite right. Yeah. Where do you live, Lloyd? I'll make sure I book a nice hotel there for a week. Of course, it's free now, isn't it? I don't have to pay to go to Wales anymore. It's free of charge. They let anybody in. Oh, they've got some nice hotels there. It's neat. It's neat. Boom. Yeah, so enjoy yourself in Thailand, Lloyd. I'm going to have a really good time in Neath. Yakida. Hotel Yakida. Is that near Board the Engine? You'll need a visa. Actually, the guy that was on Question Time the other day from Plaid Cymru, he was really good. He was a nice chap. As was the Green Party guy. I know we're not talking about politics. We're not really talking about it. We're just talking about people rather than, politics. But the Green guy, the Green Party, and Plaid Cymru, and also the Scottish guy, who incidentally was Scottish, but he was Asian. So he's Asian Scottish guy, which was, it wasn't like the old, what's it called? Forgotten the film now. What's it called? Flipping heck. It'll come back to me. Somebody will tell me what film I'm all about. Scotland the Braveheart. That's the one. Braveheart. So nothing like Braveheart. Big Butch. So a Johnny Foreigner. Yes. Yeah, you could say that. Visa and immigration. Yes, very good. Anyway, you don't know when I'm going, lovely. I might not be going now in August. Shh. 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 It's all right. I'll be going somewhere. How long are you going for, Lloyd? Wait, what date are you going and how long are you going for? Serious question. Three weeks from the 5th. 3 weeks from the 5th. July, August. So you'll be there on Wednesday. So 5, 12, 19. When you go in, 26? Where are you going on the 19th? That's 1 week. That's 2 weeks. No, 26. You'll be going. Is that right? When is, oh no, because that's August. It's not October. Yes. Who are you flying with? You flying with? And don't give me bullshit that you got bloody upgraded already. Because I know what you're like. You'll be telling me, oh, I got upgraded to first class. Just because they looked at my face and they said, oh, we love you. We think you should have first class. I've been flying for years. I've never got upgraded at all. It's very, very annoying. Oh, no. You cannot go Thai Air. You're not allowed. Right, that's it. I'm going to ring them up. You're banned. Air Wales. he's going Cardiff Air. Cardiff Air. it's a hanger. It's a hang glider. They have to keep on stopping. So they do from Wales to England, and then they do England to France. They might bypass Belgium. Go to Germany. You've been degraded. Yeah, I've never been upgraded. I'm very, very jealous. Del boy on the hang glider. Yeah, so just looking at that, I would probably, and this is more for Mr. Alfie really, because I don't know what date you're thinking about going on. You'll just do the whole month probably. You won't worry about what day you go. But I would probably go. I'm just thinking when I restart classes, restart on the 7th, I think, 7th of September. So I'd probably go on the 2nd and come back on the 30th. Oh, you arrive on the 2nd. Well, that would probably be me as well. No, I used lots of mine last trip to get. I got 100 quid off. If I could have done it, I would have used all of my air miles, but it wouldn't let me do it. But I do have some air miles left, but not many. So yeah, probably because if you arrive on the 2nd, that's when the time starts. So 2nd, I'd have to leave by the 30th, so I'd have to go on the midnight flight on the 29th, so 29th/30, and we arrive back in London on the 30th, early morning, as per normal. So according to that, then, if we arrive on the 2nd, we will have we'll be leaving Pattaya on the 10th. That will be 8 days. Why do you have to get a visa? You just get a visa stamp when you arrive. And they give it to you for a month anyway, 30 days. Visa exception. It's not a visa on arrival, it's visa exception. Because it's a stamp in your passport. So yeah, so Mr. Alfie, that will be, if we get there on the Sunday, we'll have all that week, which will be the 9th, will be the last day. So on the 10th of August, we'll be making a move from Pattaya. I only need 100 miles. That's good. Oh, 500, that's not bad. You arrive on the 1st. Yeah, typical. I know. I will probably do. No, you arrive on the 1st. So that means you left on the Friday. If I leave on the Saturday, as I did this time, if I leave on the Saturday, then I'll arrive on the Sunday in Thailand. And then I go to the 29th, will be flying down to Bangkok airport for the midnight flight on the Sunday morning. Yeah, he did have a lot. Take a look at the house. You asked, where am I? I'm in the UK. And 100 miles, air miles to Wales. Yeah. So that sounds good. I think I'll have to make a note of that. It's I've got nothing to write on, then that's typical. Right then. So I have to look and see if I can get flights. Do I know backgammon? No, I don't know backgammon. So first to arrive on the 2nd, which is standard, and then 29 arrive 3rd, which will give me the 28 days, which is what I need. So that'll be 2nd to the checkout on the 10th. Check out on the 10th and head up back up to wherever we're going. I have no idea what we're doing. How much? What? I haven't looked it up yet. I don't know. Got no idea. No idea. Probably expensive. It's August. Bloody holiday season, isn't it? We'll probably have to adjust those dates. You'd like to check out twice. So I don't know. LHR to BKK. Flights. That we can have. It'll be raining a lot in August. No, it won't be raining a lot. It'll be raining a lot whenever you go. Right, let's have a look. We want June, July. So if I go on the 1st and come back on the so if you come back then it's 50 quid cheaper. I'm not sure if that's right. Done. Bloody hell. Flipping heck. See what I mean? They're wanting nearly £1,000. The cheapest one there is 2 stops. So if we go 2nd, it gets dearer. Slightly cheaper. Which one? Oh, that one would be the one I would do. 12:30. What if I do the Friday? If I do the Friday, I'd have to change that one. Where are we? Where's the Thai Air one? Ah, there. 12,876. So if you go on the one that I normally go on, how much are they saying? There's no price. Oh, here we are. 876. They're having a laugh. What's the prices? It's expensive. 100 bottles of £50 cheaper, 50 more bits. Now, I mean, that is just ridiculous. But it is the one that I normally do, which is 911. $910 12:30 outwards and 00:55 back. They're quoting 856, but I reckon I can get it cheaper than that, because that is a different day. That's arriving on the Saturday. That is arriving at Friday, and you arrive on the, and that one is Saturday. That'll be Friday night. You have to go to the airport. I will not do a Mr. Alfie. By scooter, maybe cheap. Oh dear, that's funny. Thai Airways. So book direct, sometimes it's sometimes it is actually cheaper. So departing, obviously in the school holidays. So first and return 30th, Bangkok from LHR to BKK. Go one way, it's half cost. One adult. Anybody got a promotion code? No, no promotion code. Damn. Never mind. Let's have a look. I'll have to eBay for the fares. Right then, so 12:30 on the Saturday, which is that one. I can go for the saver, but you only get the 25% of the miles. Who's worried about that? Not worried about that. I'd rather save money. And then coming back, we have the 0055, which is on the Sunday. That's right. Yeah. So there's no fare. You have to have the full price. So that will be 890. So you book it direct, it's 890. That's without discount, of course, because I haven't put any air miles in there. So it's basically 40 odd quid. $8.90 direct. Tiger Moth Air is cheaper than SOS GoFundMe, yeah. Yeah, but they might also go down, really, because they won't be able to get the people to buy tickets. But, you know, you have to remember it's holiday time. August is a holiday time. They always put the prices up. I expect if I went in July, which I can't, it will be a lot cheaper. It's like going in October. Saturday and Sunday, I don't know if they do. I don't know if they do. I suppose I can try it. Just change the date. If I can. $8.90. But that would be my ideal Royal Silk. Is that Royal Silk? Is that the premium economy? Yeah, it must be because they got 40 kilos. So I could go premium economy for 1,700 and 1,500 back. Which would be 3,200. Fucking hell! Can I get a GoFundMe so I can do that? How do I go back? I want to go back. All right, get rid of that. Right, if I do, let's do midweek. So I've got to be careful that I don't go too far because I need 28 days. So 28, that'll be 32. So that's too much. That's have to come back on the 3rd and the 31st. So that's 28 days, isn't it? Let's try that. Let's see how much it is. Do they have Egypt Air? What on Thai Air flights? Right, so if I go for the 12:30, that's 460 and 419. So it's 880. It's actually £10 cheaper. But then I'm still in August. I'm still booked in August. So let's go back to the end of July. Let's go the 29th. So that's how many days in July? 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. So I need to go back on the 28th. No, 25th. 25th. And that should be 28 days. Right, let's try that. And you'll probably find that because it's July, it'll be the same fucking price. It is literally the same price. Oh no, it's cheaper. Allegedly, there's only one seat left, but that's a load of bollocks. 812. So 812, if I go last week of July, Wednesday the 29th, and I come back. Have I done myself out of the day? I think I've done myself out of the day because I don't know. Oh, look, that one's cheap. Oh no, it's dearer. Yeah. So it's very difficult. Hello, Angelina. Yeah, so it's very difficult and it's a nightmare trying to find a decent price. Well, I need to book it fairly soon. It's now 3:44. I'm hooked on watching this flight schedule. Losing a day means that you say quite right. Yeah. So I don't know. It's really tricky trying to get a decent a decent sort of price. But it does prove that if you go outside the school time, if I could do it outside school time, for example, let me just do it hypothetically, right? So we'll do let's do the third and come back. So what do I need? 28, 29, 30, 31. Let's see how much. Of course, it will still be quite a lot because it's holiday, July, August. So we're talking about 310, lowest price. Coming back, there's no fare except for full price. 741. So you're saving 120 quid if you go in July, not August. And I am tempted, but it fucks up my whole teaching schedule, which I suppose I can alter it, but it's a bit of a pain. Yeah, that's direct flights though. 741, so 100, and obviously then you've got to think about you could get some discount off of that for air miles. I don't know how much you get off for that. So let's have a look. So if we do, see that this is what really pissing me right off. 332. It's bollocks. It really is. All right. Let's do. It's because it's holiday. Right, so we'll do the same that we did before. Which is that one, I think. Is that right? That's 29 days, but hey. Fly with Gulf Air from 333. 330. Yeah, that's bollocks. Outbound. Right, here we are. Oh, what? British Airways. Call for best prices. Oh, I fucking hate that. I don't want to call. Why? I don't want to call. No. Go away. Right, here we are. Gulf Air. One stop. 682. See that direct flight 8:30. $900 for Eva, and they do weird times of day. They that's 12:50. You've got to be there, so you've got to be there 3 hours before. So that's 9:50. So you'd have to leave. Oh, and he wouldn't get the early flight from Konkan. Yeah, that's difficult. And this is the other one that really annoying. It's middle of the day. It's not too bad going out, but you still get 10 o'clock in the morning. That one's quite bad because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time you get to Pattaya, it's 5. Emirates. Whose favourite is Emirates? Mr. FT. Mr. FT. Look. Finnair. Could do Finnair. One stop in Helsinki. 8:55 a.m. That would be an overnight stop. Unfortunately, I'll get down there to Bangkok. Anybody done Finnair? I don't know. I've never been to Helsinki. Thing is, it's 30 hours, which is a hell of a time. I suppose there's 17 hours. £600. When you think about it, you're paying 600 quid, but the direct flight is 800 quid, and you've got to hang around. Airbus 321, followed by 5 hours in the airport. And then it's A350. Oh. KLM 900. Gulf Air 17 hours, 14 hours. And who wants to travel for 23 hours? You got 2 hours on the way. 9-hour wait in Bahrain. Air China. Right, let's put some let's take out 2 stops. I don't want to fly what's that one? 29-hour flying. Not doing that. That's ridiculous. See, look, you can't argue 11 hours, 11 and a half hours and 12 hours back. You can't argue about that. That's a really good flight. That's yeah. China Air, you might have 5-day wait at the airport. But you know, when you think about that, the BA is the dearest of the 3. And people moan about Thai Air being expensive. It's not actually expensive at all. 830. That one there is Eva Air, 942. You know, but that would have been quite good had it not been so long. So that is 5-hour wait, 4-hour wait. It's really boring. And it's still 3 hours to London, which is quite a long way. And you've still got the 10-hour flight. So what you're doing extra is the 7 hours, 7.5 hours extra traveling. And that one there, so it's 9 hours. So you're doing 7 hours extra on the way back. Yeah, but come on, PMO, is it worth an extra £129? I mean, the planes are quite old anyway, aren't they? I don't know what plane they're using, but they're using a 787. Oh, it's a Dreamliner, so they got a new plane. So BA. So what's your Lloyd? You're going from Cardiff on Qatar Air. How much? "23 hours flying time. I could get to fucking Australia in that time." So the quickest and the best is both Thai Air direct flight, which I can get, and that is the cheapest flight price. The cheapest price I had before was 856, and that is 830. Now it will tell me that that's not available. You wait. I'll bet you any money. $830. And look, it's atoll protected. Atoll protected. So if they do go bust, yeah. Wow. 30th of August, 12:55. Yeah, that's the flight. 1st of August, 12:30. 2nd of August, arrive. 911, 910. Wow. They're shut at 9 p.m. It's now 9:02. 8:30, book it now. No, I can't book it now. Yeah, why don't I just eBay and fly business class? It's only 3,200 for that. It's not a lot of money, is it? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Give me my Thailand trip. Thailand. It's money in there. Begging for my trip. You know you want to, really. You know you want to, really. Come on. You bet they have a great big. I bet they do. And that would make my day if I did even if I did just premium economy or whatever they call it, Royal Silk. I mean, 3,200 for a trip, a once in a lifetime trip. Especially if I wasn't paying for it. Be fucking marvelous, wouldn't it? But yeah, I mean, when you look at this, right, it's a con, right? Because look at the price. The actual price, £569. There's £252 in tax. That is supposed to beat the CO2 global tax for air travel, which we have to pay. And they're charging £5 for booking charges and £2.50 atoll. Well, I don't mind paying that, but when you think about that, £569 that ticket was originally. Yeah, that's just ridiculous price. Just a ridiculous price. If I book 3 seats, yeah, but if I'm going to book 3 seats in cattle class, it'll cost me the same amount of money, won't it? So I may as well go proper. Go proper on the old silk, Royal Silk. Business class just going out. Yeah, cheaper than, well, yeah, it's cheaper than first class. Yeah, I don't know. It's, well, just annoying, isn't it? Yes, it is time for bed. Because it is gone 9 o'clock and we've had so much fun that we've forgotten what time it is. AWT bedtime. Indeed. Yeah, it is actually my bedtime too. Well, I've enjoyed it. I hope you have. And of course, you know what to do. I'm joking. But all donations greatly received. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget that if you're in the know, you know when it is, but everybody else will be here next Wednesday for the travel. That's travel, YouTube, travel, and Facebook back here, 7 p.m. And of course, have a good week. We do have the event tomorrow, and there's a new video out Friday, so watch out for that. Thanks for taking part, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good day, guys and girls.